Welcome back to Full Goon. This week we're in our camo again for another weekend of hunting ferals, this time with a rifle. I'm being guided around the property by my good mates Matty and Randy, and some of you may remember Randy from previous videos on the channel. Joining us is Randy's little brother and Matty's youngest son, Levi, who gets his first opportunity to shoot a boar this weekend. Matty has been telling me for a long time how good this property is for shooting. He often tells me how many feral animals are getting around. Fallow deer, wild pigs, wild goats, foxes, rabbits, and wild dogs are never too far away. I've been excited for a long time to get up here and do some shooting with great mates, so let's get into our first shot for the weekend.
There might be something more coming up out of the gully.
Oops.
Oh, that's what he wants.
Yeah. Right in the middle there. There's another boar. Big white one. See that white one?
Hey?
See the white one?
Yeah.
He's sort of moving up towards the middle.
Is he bigger than the
I
one?
don't know, I don't think so. There's a couple there. That one at the back there looks alright.
Yeah.
Like they're all around the same.
Yeah, they're all.
We're having a fight here.
He's probably the dominant one, yeah, because he's fighting.
The one looking straight at us.
But yeah, them two that we're going to fight, they're probably the two pick.
That's what I was looking at.
You could probably...
I don't know if I'm more comfortable on this side. There we go, lean it up against there. I don't even think I hit him, Matty.
Really?
I was on him. No, I think I did, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got him.
Got him.
Wasn't high.
No.
Oh, it's sour.
Oh, it is too.
Sour. Yeah. That's alright.
She was the one that was fighting it off.
Yeah, like I just saw it was a boar.
That's what we thought was its willy.
Yeah, just got abnormal.
Well, that wasn't what we planned. We watched those pigs for a while and noticed one of them was dominant over the others. A small boar approached the biggest pig and the big one shook its head at the smaller boar, telling him to back off. Seeing that, and also what we thought was a boar's willy, had me convinced that the pig I was going to shoot was the dominant boar in the mob. As we found out, it was in fact just a big sow, but she had tusks coming out the side of her mouth, so I'm gonna say in this day and age, she identifies as a boar. I didn't mind as I got to shoot something other than a target with my 308 for the first time, and there will be plenty of opportunity to shoot a boar over the weekend.
Big eh?
Big skull on him.
He'd be good boiled up as a full skull.
Yeah.
So I mean, he would have been 100 kilo.
Yeah, look at the fucking teeth on him.
You shoot him here
Oh,
somewhere.
I shot it from the road
Yeah.
down here, and then me and Jack dragged that through that creek over there.
They're huge. After Randy showed us that huge boar skull he's getting cleaned in the creek by the yabbies, We head back to base for some lunch and to recharge the batteries for a few hours before our afternoon hunt. From memory, we ended up with half a dozen pigs on the ground for the morning, not huge numbers, but we were probably a bit late out of bed for the big boar we were after. On the way to this spot we're walking up to now, we passed a few mobs of pigs and fallow, but they were in areas close to homes on the property, and using common sense we didn't let any rounds off. It's like the ferals know where they can be without risk of being shot. Anyway, we parked at the fence here to walk around the point of this hill to a big plateau on the other side. Matty told us there's usually pigs feeding there of an afternoon, and he wasn't wrong. There was a good mob on the edge of the hill, and then a hooky boar showed himself in the shadows, so Matty lined up the shot. While we were walking up the fence line here, there was a cheeky little boar standing on the other side of the fence, just watching us walk past while he was rooting around in the dirt.
Little bastard. Did he? You will. Got him. Yeah, they're alright, eh?
Oh man,
Sharp.
see? No pigs like that. Like.
Yeah. All I got, guys, is the projectile is stuck in the barrel. And that's no good.
So we had a bit of dramas as the sun was going down, and I think this is a good lesson for shooters to learn off someone else. Randy and I had shot a couple of goats, and in the process of clearing the round that was in the chamber to make the rifle safe again, I noticed the unfired rounds sprung out and gunpowder fell everywhere. In the moment I wasn't sure what to think, as I thought I'd shot that round. The rifle was safe and unloaded while we drove around the top of this hill. We spotted another mob of pigs, and as I loaded the rifle, the round wouldn't chamber properly, stopping the bolt from completing its action. I took the bolt out to inspect what the issue was and discovered the projectile was stuck in the barrel just enough to stop the next round from being chambered. Upon reviewing the footage, when I had ejected the round after shooting those goats, the projectile snagged in the barrel, which is why the powder fell everywhere. I think someone was watching over me in that moment, as it could have been catastrophic if I'd shot another round with the previous projectile still in the barrel. I bet I know who it was that was looking out for me. The same fella who reloaded these bullets and who I inherited this 308 from. I had a feeling he'd help me out on this first trip shooting his rifle. We found some old fencing wire, and using a wet wipe as a wad, we carefully fed the wire into the barrel and pushed the projectile out through the chamber. Matty suggested I stick to the factory-made 150 grain Winchester ammo until I get those reloads inspected. Now that issue was resolved, we cruised on through the night, shooting a few more pigs in the spotlight, and headed for home, eager to get up early the next morning to find the big fallow buck Matty and I had been talking about. Last hunt for the morning, Matty's Dakar rallying up the mountain, trying to get onto some boars. What are we going to get? Boars. And a big old buck.
front.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at them all. I love how they run. I love how they run. There they are. They're so flighty at the moment, the deer. We can't get within 200 metres of them. And they're running off. It's probably more like 300 metres. There's a good stag in there too. They're so flighty, running a month out from the rut. You can't get anywhere near them.
We parked the buggy at the top of the hill and walked down past that dam, and in the space of about 800 metres we seen 3 or 4 different mobs of does, but couldn't get close enough to see if they had any bucks around. Being that it was a couple of weeks before Easter, we weren't expecting there to be any bucks hoarding females yet anyway. Matty and I had a brief chat and agreed to push a bit further to the top of this plateau, and it was a good thing that we did. Upon reaching the crest of the hill, the other side flattened out and it was like an African savanna. On the huge flat field in front of us was a mob of pigs. Off either side of the hill in the shadows of the scrub was 2 separate mobs of does, and directly in front of us was a big fallow buck that Matty is pointing out to me now. He was feeding on the grass by himself in the shade of a tree. I had the perfect setup in front of me. That big dead tree with a chest-high V in the trunk was immaculately set up for me to use as a rest and for a bit of cover. I steadied myself, controlled my breathing, and let the big 308 go to work over the 250 metres that stood between me and this fallow buck.
Yeah, you hit him. Hit him time, he'll go down. He'll go down, cow.
That was a fucking shot.
That was prime.
I
That's how you want it.
just thought he was going to just run.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to hit him and he was just going to run.
No. You proper double lunged him.
Smacked him, yeah.
Yeah, neck, eh?
Oh, he bled out instantly. I might hit him in the heart.
Oh, Lord. Oh, shit, cow. He is good.
Yeah. It's unreal. Lungs.
That's what I sound like after too. Well done.
That's unreal.
There we go, my first buck on the ground. It might sound a bit funny to some, but they really are a good looking beast. To do this with my own rifle, a rifle that's been passed on to me, was really special. Having Matty there, who has told me for a long time he will get me a big buck on this property, was awesome as well. He already knows this, but I really do appreciate the opportunity. It was bloody cool. No, I didn't scout the hills for days on end or call this buck into me, but this is shooting to reduce the pressure these pests put on the cattle feed, and just being out with Matty and Levi is the best part for me. Shooting a big buck is cool as heck, but being with great mates out in the bush is something I truly treasure once it's all said and done. I spent the week after this trip sorting out a way to boil the head, dealing with the stink at home, and then whitening the skull with nappy sand so I can mount it on the wall as a reminder of this weekend spent with great mates. We drove around some more as Matty wanted Levi to shoot his first boar, and eventually we found him one. Pretty cool. There it is.
I thought he was going to miss him.
So did I.
Honest.
Done well. Well done, Luke.
I thought
he was going to die of old age.
Yeah. It's so hard. It's like,
Especially trying to shoot off your shoulder, because you're not still.
yeah.
Like, you're still, but not completely.
I'm trying to anticipate his shot
Yeah.
without hearing him because I got my ears clogged.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to anticipate the shot to stop me breathing.
Yeah.
When the cow spooked and he looked up at us, I thought, nah,
Yeah.
we're flying it.
Yeah.
And then he was onto us the whole way. It's only that these ones were settled.
Yeah.
And we thought,
Oh, was there other ones with him?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't seem to see that.
Oh, what a shot.
Great shot.
He might be better than we think, too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good
shit,
boar.
Yeah.
Gnarly little bugger.
Yeah.
Nice, Bob. That's a great shot.
Missing that other one might have been blessing in disguise.
Literally.
That's good. That's
You didn't reload the chamber in this, did you?
No.
Yeah, good.
Unreal.
Yes, Bobby.
Oop, I'm falling. Nice.
He didn't even move.
Very spoiled. Oh, there's still ice in here. Brilliant. $10.46. That's late enough for a beer.